everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? Shut off my fan in here. I think I forgot to do that before I started the video, but that's okay. It's off now. We're going to talk about what to do when you first get a brand new stamp set that is cling, which is what red rubber is. I'm going to show you what I do when I get one. I take my block and I usually use my clear block E, which is this size right here, because I have some larger stamps in this set and I want to make sure they all fit on here. And I pull the backing off of all of them, or I try to at one time. Doesn't always work, but you gotta pry them off. See, that one got stuck. Now the stamps are still attached to the rubber on the front, which is fine. But I just want to get this backing off first. And I'm going to discard it. All right. Then I'm going to decide which way I want my stamps to be in my case. And so I'm going to do them this way so that I can just stick them in there. And then that foamy part sticks to the stamp case so you can see it through the back. And then I have my sticker sheet. So I'm going to pick a stamp. Let's pick this big one first. And you have to actually pull it because it's still attached. But it's my little llama. It's this one right here. All right. So that's the one I'm going to work on. So I'm going to grab that same sticker. Okay. And I'm gonna stick it onto my clear block, just like that. And then I'm gonna pull these two pieces off of my block. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera down so that you guys can see it a little better. So hopefully I don't rock. But I want you guys, let's see if we can get away from that glare. I think we're good there. Maybe a little higher, just a bit. That's good, I think. Okay. So there's my llama. I'm gonna try and get away from that. I don't know why I have a glare, but sorry guys. And now we're going to take this little guy, and instead of sticking him right on there, I'm going to flip him over. Okay, and I'm going to flip my block over so that there's my sticker on the back side. That's the sticky part. That's going to stick to this piece. And you can see that there's like an outline all the way around that sticker. Okay, and I'm going to line that outline up with the foam piece of my stamp, and I'm going to press that into place. Push it down like I'm stamping it, and when I flip it over again and I lift, there is my sticker on my llama, and it's on there just exactly right. So then what I do is, let me bring my case back over, is I put my llama back into my case. And I like to keep this outline piece because if I'm missing a stamp, I know which one I'm missing. Because there'll be a hole there, right? So let's go with this cheetah next. I'm going to flip my stamp case over for you to see. One stamp's put together. When they're all put together, you'll see all the stickers through the back. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing. Let's grab our sticker sheet, and we're going to pull the whole sticker off and stick it onto our block. And then we're going to pull the two pieces off of our block and discard them. And then we're going to line up our sticker sheet with the foam so that it lines up perfectly. They're die cut to be exact. And you just kind of hover it until you get it exactly in the right place, and then you press it down. And then you can lift up your stamp. And it has the sticker on the back, and we'll flip over again so you can see. We're starting to put our little set together. A few more to go. All right, let's do this little skunk with the binoculars. If you got my method, you can go. You don't have to stick around and watch me put the whole stamp set together. But I need to put the whole set together, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And at the end, I will show you what the case looks like. And in the past, I have forgotten to put a stamp together. So what I do now, and I've thrown my sticker sheet away thinking, oh, I'm done. So what I do now is I flip, when I'm all done, or I think I'm done, I flip my whole stamp case over like this and make sure that all of these pieces have a sticker on them, because like I said, in the past, I've made that mistake, and it wasn't pretty. It was very sad. So, make sure you double check when you're finished. Isn't this the cutest set? I'm so excited to stamp with it, and I can't wait to put it together so I can get to my designing. When I got my box, and I unboxed it for you guys, I could not wait to stamp. I couldn't wait to get the okay. And then the okay came, and I had so many other things that I was working on that I didn't put my stamps together, which is good because at least I get to have a video to show you guys how I go about doing it. There's many different ways you can do it. This is how I like to do it, because to me, it's easiest because you can see that border and you can see your stamp, and it lines up really well. To do it like this, so I just hover it and then I push it down. And you can do the same thing with the words, not just the characters, of course. I'm going to grab one of the words now. Let's grab this one. Happy birthday to you. So I'm going to flip it this way. Grab my sticker. And it doesn't matter any way you slap it on your block. When I'm done doing this, I do clean my block with alcohol. So I keep rubbing alcohol, about 70% rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle in my craft room, in my stamp studio. And I do that for the very reason that I clean my glass mat, I clean my table, my desk is glass. I clean that, all kinds of stuff. So rubbing alcohol is a really good cleaner, and I just keep microfiber cloths in my drawer, and I use those. So yeah, that's what I do. So the nice thing about this method is when you attach it and your label fits perfectly to your stamp, it's going to match the way that the stamp has been cut. So this is how I do mine, and I just thought that I would share with you because it's a great way to put your stamps together. When I'm done with this stamp set, I gotta put magnets on all my new sets, on all my new dies, That's one of my favorite things to do, is attach the magnets to the back, because I know that the dies are going to be so pretty on that black magnet sheet. And I think it always turns out so good. So I definitely want to make sure. Oops, see, I pulled that one off by accident. When that happens, you can still lift it up, and just make sure that you glue it down with the white pieces facing upwards. Because if you don't, then you're in trouble. Then you'll put the sticker on and it won't match, and you'll wonder, why doesn't this match? It's because we have it backwards. Almost done. Look, let me show you the back. Pull this guy, he's next. Look, it's coming together. One more stamp right here, and that one, and then we're done. Thanks for hanging in there, those of you that are still watching, and watching me to the end, because you never know, I can make a mistake. And then I have a fix for you. Since I don't edit my videos, you get the real life crafting and real life mistakes. So let's put that up that way. Put my little raccoon with the balloons. Oh my gosh, so cute. And I don't know what that last is. I think maybe music notes. I can't tell with it in the rubber like that. Let's see, when I pull the sticker off, I'll be able to see it. So you can see even the tiniest stamps, you can use the largest block. I just like to use the block that will fit the largest stamp in the stamp set. And use that one, because for me that really works, and I don't have to constantly be pulling out a different size block. I just use the biggest one, and even with these tiny stamps, it works. Okay, so now I know I'm done, because when I flip this over, let me bring my camera back up. Let me throw away all my paper and stuff before I pull my camera up. All right, when I bring my camera back up here, make sure that you guys are even, and there we go. My label sheet has no more stickers on it, and when I flip to the back, all the spots, that one's not in there very good, but all the spots, there we go, have a little character on them. All right, guys, I hope that this helped you. Like I said, E-block works really good when you have a larger little character like this little crocodile. And now I will go about cleaning my block. If you guys want to stick around, I'll show you that. I just spray both sides with some rubbing alcohol, and then I grab my microfiber and I rub it in and make sure it's nice and clean. I flip to the other side, because you end up flipping the block back and forth. You don't realize that you do, but you do. So you want to make sure that both sides are nice. And look, I have a little spot right there. I can see it. Just a tiny little bit. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Nice and clean and sparkly. All right. Thanks for being here. I hope that you learned something, and I will see you next time on my channel. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!